Hello, people.
Hello,
Commander
people.
Cropper Duck. Welcome to the stream. Regardless of which order you arrived. Sound. Yeah.
I will drag us over into the stream. I just
The
dragged
hills are
properly into
alive
this
with
one.
the sound of streaming.
The YouTube video catches me off because I hear myself, and I'm like, why are they saying the same things twice?
You're scared by your
Yes.
voice on a
Stop
recording.
copying me. Stop copying me.
No,
have you
it's
guys seen-
horrible.
Have you guys seen that video by what's the guy called? Matt Parker with the infinite DVD unboxing?
No.
Oh, you gotta give it a
It
watch.
sounds
It's
like
amazing.
something Matt Parker would do, though.
Yep, it's basically the DVD unboxing video, but whilst he's unboxing the DVD, he's watching the DVD unboxing video on the DVD.
Uh-huh.
Which makes him watch the unboxing video and watch the unboxing video and watch the unboxing video, and you see where this is going.
Yes. No, do go on. It's unboxing videos all the way down, really.
Basically.
That's
Toffee is responsible for the bad jokes, Marks.
Sorry?
Toffee is responsible for the bad jokes.
How?
Huh? I don't know, he just does bad jokes all the time, and I hope he doesn't listen to this.
Oh, okay. Should people be muted in stream channel?
You
They are.
can't
Yeah.
talk here anyways.
Yeah. We don't care about you guys.
But it's fine, I will mute myself in stream channel.
I care about you guys.
Yeah. You're just trying to set yourself up as the favorite parent, aren't you? You're the kind of parent who makes me give all the bad news to the viewers.
Yep.
Little Timmy, little John, sit down. I'm afraid to tell you that Special Builder hates you. Anyway, Metallurgy. Wow, we got really off topic there before we even were on topic. So I guess we weren't off topic. Now we're off topic because we're going to talk about streaming Metallurgy. Metallurgy. Yep. Uh-huh. So, last episode we got the heating and cooling mechanic working, and we started to add the ability to add metal to a band with the bouncing animation. And then we had a very long argument where neither side has changed their minds, but it's 2 against 1, so we're not going to use the tagging thing.
I cannot change my mind now. That would be inconsistent. I gotta stick with the tagging thing.
It's not inconsistent if new like arguments or new evidence comes to light.
There was no new evidence, Bugs.
Just because you don't think it's evidence.
There is no such thing as new evidence.
Well, whatever. Anyway, so the items bounce, but they don't actually go into the metal container when they land now. I think I'm going to have to refresh myself as to what on earth is happening here.
It bounces. That's what happens.
What's the first metal we do? There's add metal initialized. Is that the one that just sends everything bouncing? Yeah, make all ores make all ores on top. Jump. I read that as onto P on top. Yeah, so we make them bounce and we also give them a in animation tag. Should that be ML animation or should it be metallurgy? Oh no, we're using ML, aren't we? So it's okay.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
And then we wanted to get rid of this part.
Which
Right.
part?
A bit of highlight.
Yes, we replaced that with the MBT, with
a
the
tag.
scoreboard tag.
Yeah. Okay.
We already have this one. So
Oh, but we still, we still need the MBT tag though. Because we need to prevent the item from stacking with other items that are thrown at it. Otherwise, there will be weird issues, because once they stack, they are one entity, and the MBT of the older entity is preserved. So that would basically cause it that if you throw an item while the other one's bouncing, it lands on the cast then, will just add one even though it's stacked up with another one. So we need to modify its MBT here. We
Can you
need to
control
put
Z?
something in.
Control Z?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Also, why are we checking a tag like this?
What do you
I
mean?
don't know.
Why not
But in this case,
But
in this
no,
case
we're
again, if-
setting an MBT tag.
in
Not
this
up here.
case, we need a tag back here. So this tag will stay if the item is picked up again.
Oh right, you're saying
But then
why
it
are we
won't stack
checking?
with
Why
other
are we doing an
items.
MBT check instead of a tag check?
No, yeah, that's what Special
Ignore-
was saying. But ignore that for now. We need this. We need to change its MBT anyways. And the problem with that is we need to revert its MBT if it's not. If it basically fails to go into the mold.
Okay.
Well, technically we don't, but it would be weird if we don't do it, because then it won't stack with other items.
That's fine. So should we?
No, it's not fine.
No. I'm saying that
So-
your suggestion is fine. Let's implement it.
Oh, okay.
Calm down, man.
I'm sorry.
Should
just
we?
to put you back onto the thing I'm saying here is we don't want. So when you drop the item, it starts jumping, and during the jumping process, we need to prevent the item from stacking up with other items of the same type.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there will be issues. So we need to modify its MBT here to prevent it from stacking up. That will not solve the problem entirely. So if you throw down two items, they can stack. They can stack up, but that should be fine, I think. Or at least on the last version of the module, it was fine.
Yeah.
If we want to make that even safer, we could make it so that every wax can only bounce one ore at a time, which shouldn't be that bad. But now that we change its MBT in the tag here, we need to target all items again and do the tag removal thing anyways. Because if we leave this tag on there, then it's not going to stack with other ores of its type.
Okay.
And that will be weird.
So, but we're using a pickup delay, so it can't be picked up.
Yes, but it can be picked up if you move it.
Yeah. Then it won't stack.
But then your argument holds again that if you move it, it's your fault. But I'm not a fan of items that don't stack.
No, it is weird.
Well, as long as we remove that NBT tag before the pickup delay expires.
Well, hang on.
Unless they specifically use a hopper to collect this unstackable ore.
Why don't we just use a tag, like a scoreboard tag, and then when it lands, before adding it to, like, before deleting it and adding 1 to the metal count, we just check that its count is still 1, and if it's not 1, that means it's stacked and it shouldn't do anything.
Oh, that works.
So that way, if it's picked
But,
up,
yeah.
the tag is deleted. But it means that
it
if
still
it's
makes it weird with stacking issues when the thing bounces up and stacks with other items. But I think that would be fine.
yeah. So basically, just we've already given it a tag to say that it's bouncing this one, and then when it lands, we just check that the count is still 1. Because if it's 2 or more, then it's stacked somewhere while it was bouncing, and we just let it lie there because it's no longer a valid item.
I gotta say, I prefer not making them stack, but I'm fine with this solution as well. Because I think of the bouncing as an animation thingy, and you shouldn't really be able to interrupt the animation. But then again, you can push the item out of the way, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do we need to... When is this item tagged with the ML animation?
It's not right now.
Okay.
Or is it?
I guess that would
I
be...
don't think it is. It would
Make
be in
all
here.
ores jump.
It would be in this run data merge.
After.
Well, it would be in that MBT because you can add a tag by editing MBT.
You can override tags by adding NBT.
That is true, but there won't be any other tags on this item.
So
Yeah,
but
probably
then
not.
compatibility.
Any others that there will not matter, probably.
Yep.
sorry, I need to.
The only things I can think.
Um,
Bless you.
you don't really say anything when someone coughs. I don't know.
That's why it was a question mark.
Yeah. So at this point, we have an item that needs to bounce. We execute. So this line will fail the first time it's run through because this tag hasn't been added yet. So we need to tag it before this line. We're executing as the Vex, so we need to target the item. Right? Anyone?
Maybe?
Yeah.
But we're already targeting the item. Shouldn't it be tag equals not equals in animation? And then we give it the in animation
yeah.
tag. That makes sense. I think that maybe that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Yep. So that makes it
Like
so
that.
that we don't rebounce items that just
Yeah.
bounce.
So if we just save this change, we should see the item only bounce once, right?
Hopefully.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I think I broke something.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't load function. Main. Line 17. Unknown. Something. That's where my...
And there's another
goes
one.
away.
In add metal initialize line 5, position 82.
I'll try to fix main.
Um,
You capitalized I in item.
it's because tag. Oh, I see. I in item, is it?
I've fixed initialize.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, I see
What's
the
this
problem.
line for in? What's the line for in main? Because
I will read it out here. It's in main line 17.
yeah, but what's it
position
for?
27. Oh, what's it for?
It's removing some NBT data from the item.
It's removing a
that
tag.
was-
Oh wait, what?
That's old, right?
That was my idea that you guys didn't like.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
gone
We
forever
didn't.
now, and I'm sad. It was all I could ever do. I put all my hard work into it.
Ah, another one. Couldn't load initialize expected
But it's
colon
running.
at position something.
It's running.
I already fixed that. Special.
Oh, you didn't reload though.
I just
Oh, I
reloaded.
did not know.
I reloaded.
I'm
But they're still in
reloading as
there.
well.
Yeah, they're still in there.
Still an error.
It's still
in
working.
Line 5, 185. 185. It's quite a way. Oh, there's just a column missing here. I'm reloading.
It's not.
There we go.
It's not bouncing at all right now.
Ah, still an issue.
Still an issue.
Why do we have so many things?
I
line
thought,
8.
I thought we
argument
only
for-
changed a line.
Yeah,
Line 8, position what? Position
it's too
11.
far off my console. My screen is not wide enough. 11.
minus position 11. Incorrect argument.
In which file?
Oh, they are like execute if entity?
Oh, when? Oh.
Go ahead, blue type the left space. There we go.
I guess we changed a lot before saving last time.
Apparently.
I think
That time it worked. That time it worked. We're good.
However, I overheated the mold, so yeah.
I'll overheat your face.
Thanks. So kind.
Anytime.
Okay. That's not how you throw things. It bounced once. Huzzah. Yeah, cool. So,
got the console open on my second machine now, so I don't need to chat out anymore.
We need to add the ore before we make it jump, because otherwise it's going to be given the tag and
We don't
have
want
the
to check
tag
when
in
it
the
lands,
same
though.
tick. So
No, we want to check when
When it lands, right?
absorb
yeah.
valid.
You mean in the function before, right, Sparks? Not time-wise
Yeah,
before.
no, I
It's
mean
time-wise
in the
after, but
function. Because we give it
Oh,
we give it the
gotcha.
tag here,
Okay,
so we
yeah.
have to put this up here.
Gotcha. So
This is
otherwise
so
it's
good.
just gonna do it and then make it jump.
Exactly,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Random.
as type equals item mb tag. Oh yeah, mbt equals. I guess we need like all of this again. Why is that colored like that? Is that just a coloring issue?
Everything's just grey to me. I'm a dog. There's a few too many brackets, Blue, I think.
There we go.
But this one's got 3.
Yeah.
These two?
No.
These two? These
Yeah.
two? That's right. These
Somehow.
What?
two. These two. Yep.
If you put your mouse next to one of the brackets,
Oh,
you get an
oh,
we're
underline
missing
over
the- we're
under
missing
its
the
corresponding
item.
bracket.
Bracket, that's why. I missed part of the thing.
And now we need to.
Hmm.
There we go.
The good old
It's
override.
We
No.
are too giving.
No.
Okay, so this is an item that has landed. It still has a count of 1, which is important. And then... yeah, that's right. So this needs to be added, which I guess runs the function... Oh, we have to check the type of metal as well, because we have a different function for each metal, right?
Yep, so we'll have to insert
What was this first one?
this
Copper.
here.
Can't we put that? Oh no, yeah.
Maybe we should make a function for this. Because now we have 4
What?
commands checking same MBT each time.
But it's not the same MBT because they're going to be the different metal types.
That's very true. Where does this actually
Right.
come from? Sparks, can you open sustain mode?
Hang on. Metallurgy,
It's already open.
colon...
Jump to me, Blue.
Casting...
Thank you very much.
Add underscore metal. Add hopper. Add copper, sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
The
right.
function that I just wanted to create, basically, is the thing. Is the condition for this function running.
Yeah.
For initialized to run.
Yeah.
Hopper or.
So, I guess I'll just put a say in here.
Oh.
Or
This is the
particles.
curves.
Wait, what are you saying? What?
Special and me overrode each other again.
Oh.
Apparently, we just like butt heads often, or cursors, I guess.
Potato.
Is that ready?
Sheepy says ML heat. Sheepy says ML equals my leg. My leg heat.
Mighty lag.
like-
Did you
My
just
love.
reload?
Not yet. Oh wait, no, yeah, I did. It's good. Now it's done twice, and now there's an error.
There's an issue. There is in
Initialize again.
line 5, position 138.
Oh.
Line 5.
Every time I see initialize, I think it's like the function initialize, like the module initialize. I'm like, we haven't touched that. What are you talking about? But this is add metal initialize.
Oh, I got us covered, don't worry.
If you're asking me, Duck, I'm sipping on coffee. Whoa, I nearly overheated that. Is it
I thought
90
you
or
said
100?
sitting on coffee.
Sipping.
It's 90 overheat.
Yeah.
We're
Function
golden now.
clean.
Is it good now?
Yep.
Okay, so this should bounce once, then a same message should appear. What? Did you add a...
What?
Did
Do we
you
have
also
multiple
add a
same
say
messages?
command?
I think we have multiple ones.
I put one in add copper. Where did the other one go? Or is it executing... I think it's executing off two...
Of the sandring once and then of the player head, but why would it execute off the sandring?
Sandering's not an item anymore.
Is it...
Unless something else is running ad thorium.
Is it because we're executing as but not at?
The enter particle is just for debug reasons, the clock speed.
At S.
Who is yelling that? And why?
It also... I think it also ran...
Because these functions down here do the same thing.
Oh.
Did we already do this part?
I think so. I think they're different.
Oh!
But yeah, we've already done it. We just redid it, but better, with the
But
right
we
tag.
did it better.
The top one is correct, so just delete the bottom one, I guess.
No, wait, why is the top one correct? Why do we have
Because
to go to the item?
Because the top one is... well, I mean, the top one has the tag.
We don't have to go
Oh.
to the item though. So we
Yeah.
can replace this with if entity.
Yeah.
Whoops. That'll be why it ran twice.
I find it amusing how basically everything else is identical.
Yep.
Like, even the order of the selector is the same.
Well, that's because we copied it from there. Without noticing.
Have you saved?
It hasn't been
not
reloaded yet.
You want to reload it?
Saved now.
It's just been that kind of week, guys. I'm sorry.
There we
Ender
go.
Stranger, we're on 1.13.2 because
It
the
works.
snapshots are still not great.
Why did GM4 or radius say nothing there? Oh, because somebody.
Because that was an
triggered the
explosion
explosion.
somewhere else.
Yep.
Sheepy's probably
It
blowing
appears
stuff
to be
up.
working. It didn't say anything before it bounced, but it did when it landed. So I guess next we go to add copper, and we basically...
We got issues, Borix.
what?
Oh, damn it, hit it again. I just threw it at the angle that it was caught by the bouncing, but it wasn't caught by the say message.
That's not enough. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't
No,
see
that's
the item.
because that metal doesn't have a same message in its function. We've only
Oh.
got the same message in
Oh,
the
okay.
copper one.
Would you look at that, Blue? Your problem fixed itself. Sheepy, the reason it bounces is because we needed some way to show that the metal was going into the cast without it just, like, vanishing.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
a bit
so
nicer
we
than just
decided-
Or, like-
vanishing.
So we decided that if you drop a metal onto one of those molds, it grows tiny legs, bounces itself up once, drops down, and then decides to commit suicide and go into the mold.
Basically,
Yeah.
the bounce takes exactly the amount of time that a clock cycle for this module takes. So essentially, by the time it lands at exactly the right time for the next clock cycle to catch it as an input thing. Yeah, so under add copper then, I guess the last thing we have to do is kill the item, I guess.
We are using 1.13.2 and Stranger. Snapshots are way too unstable to develop on, unfortunately.
Especially the 1.14 ones, they have a lot of issues right now.
Well, you said the same about 1.13.
Well, and
Snapshots.
those just never got fixed, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay, so that's bouncing.
Now we just do the fancy metal stuff.
What's
Yeah,
the
so now the thing needs to kill the item, add one to the scoreboard, and
what is the scoreboard? Do we name one for each one? There's one called GM41 Malachite. Is that a thing?
that was a thing for the animation, because I had to make sure that only one item that's not stacked. That's basically the stack checking thing that
Okay.
we're gonna implement here.
Uh,
Can you open? The
initialize.
init function real
Yeah,
quick.
I'll find
Like the
it.
real init function.
Yeah. There it is.
Thank you very much.
ML or, okay. Copper was
CU.
CU? Yeah.
Kubrick.
And then I guess it's
I got in this.
at E, type equals vex, C equals 1? Oh yeah, god damn it.
I just like coughed up a hairball.
No,
Oh wait, oh no.
Isn't it running off the item?
Nope.
Oh, we
No, we
changed it
switched
back to if
the vex.
entity. Okay, sorry.
Because there's no reason for it to be on the item.
Okay.
Do y'all mind if I just obliterate this like last duplicated section?
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Obliterate. There's a math teacher I know who says
Oh,
obliterate the X and slap the parentheses around it.
Is he just
It's,
trying to make it more exciting?
No, because he doesn't actually know math.
Okay.
He
Damn it, we
tried
need to make...
convince us that like -4 was greater than 2.
We need to make a
What?
decision here.
I hate decision making, Blue.
So, the thing is, with this kill command, if we do a limit 1 here,
Yeah.
that means only one of these copper items will be killed. But if the player throws 2 and gets 2 to bounce, only one will be killed and one will be left behind, but it still gets added 1.
Can 2 bounce at once? I guess if they're on opposite sides of the block,
Technically,
they
if the
wouldn't
opposite
stack.
sides, yeah.
They both bounce,
So-
but only one will go in.
Should we kill
well,
all items on top?
They'll
Well-
only have the tag if they bounced, right? So
they
we
bounced,
should be able
yeah.
to kill them all, because it'll only target the ones that have the tag that says that they've just bounced. So I think we can remove the limit 1.
Yep, we need to quote you on that. We should kill them all.
That's great context.
This function has 2 commands
Dragon
in it.
watching? Don't point that out. I will throw hands.
For ML or... Oh, we don't have this. We need to reinitialize it.
I will just add the score by hand. That's easier, I think.
Bam. Now when to reload, it'll reinstall.
Oh, that's exactly what I was going to do. Yeah.
How come I just like randomly lose connection on stuff? I completely like timed out for a second there, like in game for no good reason,
Oh,
and
that
now I
happens
just dropped
sometimes.
the Atom portal.
Well, let's see what
What's the
happens.
whitelist off on the server?
I saw you do something
Oh.
with the whitelist.
People are on here, so I guess the whitelist is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned it off. That was me. Sparks, is the portal still open?
It vanished and added 1 to the score! Is the portal still open? What do you mean?
The Atom portal. I can't join.
Yeah.
Is
still
Blue in it?
open. Blue appears
Huh.
to be in it.
I will reload my Atom. That's bizarre.
Uh-huh.
Aw, you just killed Crop.
It was a sacrifice.
Well, I just
Don't worry
added,
about it,
1 to the score, so that seems to be working. And I guess we just duplicate that for the other ores.
Oh, I just tried to pick up the lava too.
See?
Oh, we need particle effects. There's gonna be more in that
they
function.
stacked and they didn't go in.
Should we prevent stacked items from starting to bounce? Because I think that would be more consistent.
Well, they should both stop going in and not start as well.
Yeah.
We've already got this. They don't start.
Do we?
Yeah, only a single item can join. So if I
Oh yeah.
No.
No. Yeah. Yep. That's correct. Yep.
like that does nothing. Well, it's not heated
It's-
right now, but it's kind of important. Just Dry casting is fine.
Whilst that is cooking, can we do another thing?
Yeah.
Can we copy it to all the
It's
different
cooking.
ores? You've got something prepared, Torx.
Here's one I
I've heard.
prepared earlier. And what did you want to test?
Can we copy it? A special one to test whether they start bouncing once you stack them. So if I throw a stack of them down, they don't.
We checked the count before we start them bouncing, so it shouldn't.
Alright, so let's do that for all the ores then.
Yep.
We also got to put fancy particles in.
Go
I'll
fancy
do
particles.
that, I guess.
I will take a look at the old commands. Somebody remember the...
It should have just been a bloop. It should have just been a block bloop
when
of the particular.
When Bluefire checks old commands, his voice fades away as he travels into the past.
I've got
Gosh
to,
darn it, Blue,
I've
stop
got to
time
roll
traveling.
over on my desk like a meter.
To your, like, what, third PC or fourth monitor or something ridiculous?
It's not that ridiculous. So I get my PC here and my laptop, and I've got a spare screen for my laptop, and I got 2 screens hooked up to my PC. And my mouse can handle 2 devices at once, so I basically use 4 screens at once, and my mouse can transfer data between both.
I'm still coming to your home and stealing that from you.
Oh, it's so
It's just it's gonna take some time to figure out where that is.
Spider to seal up the bus.
Yeah, I'll get him some Flex Seal.
What's the ore scoreboard for thorium?
TH.
TH.
Right? Yes.
Thorium.
One man.
Barium.
What was the particle we used for this?
Probably a block break of some kind, right?
Yeah, it was a block break.
Did we use the specific particles? Like we could probably do with multiple block breaks now to mimic the ore colors. Because we got it in different functions now, so we could play one of the specific stone type, one block break of the stone type, and one of like white wool and red wool and green wool.
Do you think it'll match the color of the ore though?
I'd go for concrete if anything over wool because it's less textured.
Yeah, so I would go for like 5 block break particles from the stone from the original one, and then like 1 colored one.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do too many colored ones, then you won't notice that it isn't the actual texture.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when you break an actual head, it's just soul sand.
Let's do a soul sand block break particle.
No, bad.
Okay, let's do that then. How does block break work again?
Particle, block name.
Okay, I think I've done the 4 metals. Aluminium, barium, thorium, and copper.
There you go, Blue. Well, this is in the
You're
real world.
always quicker than me. Speed point with speed 0.
What can I say? I'm a speedy boy. Where are you even typing?
I can't jump to you guys
in my Minecraft chat.
I can't jump to you guys in thing anymore. Oh, I guess you're in the same place as me, that's why.
Yep.
Oh, what is this? Coppers and stone. Tilde, 0, 0, 0, 1, 5. Yeah. Where is this function running from? Like what location?
Initialize.
This is copper, Blue.
It's run at the mold, I think.
Yep, it's at the mold, so we need to
Might
run
have
it.
to be a little bit higher.
Oh, we
I'm
probably
gonna
want...
guess 0.3.
Do we want to run it above the mold or where the item is?
In the mold, because it's like splooshing into the mold.
We might want to
Right.
offset the particle then, because the mold on the ground itself is offset.
Yeah, I've put a 0.3 in. I don't know if that's right or not. We'll find out.
Although I guess it will be offset because it's executing off the mold. But yeah, there is a vertical
because
offset
we
required.
No, it won't, because we aligned this to XYZ earlier.
Oh,
So
Well, we know where the mold is in the block, right?
Yes, you do. We do, yeah. So we can just put in some chords here.
Do we know how aligned off it is?
Yep, I found it. It's in the X it's 0.45 and the Z is 0.65. It's
Go ahead, Blue.
It's my, have you written it down?
No, Blue and I just keep fighting. It's like a tug of war, but with text.
65, and then it's down 0.845.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter for us, because
Yeah.
things.
We'll see if this is right.
Okay.
If not, I'll cry and then we'll fix it. Oh wait, what's the play sound? We'll add it now.
I will also add the colored particle now. This
What's
is
the
green, right?
old sound effect?
I will look
The
it
really
up for
dull
you.
green. That one might serve for Prismarine.
You're looking for the insert sound effect, right?
Yeah. It's like one of the lavas, right?
I'm looking for it. Where is it? Where are the sound effects? Sparks, do you have a world open with the thing in it?
Nope. Sorry.
I will continue my search then. It's one of the lavas. Well, I wish we still had the world where the module wasn't curled up.
Hmm.
I might have that. I'll
I've
send
got
it to
a
you after
play
the
sound
stream.
here.
I put the green concrete particle
But
in.
the names of everything have changed, Blue, so we gotta re-find it. What's the old name?
It's not the place that we're looking for, but that's one we should put in as well. So if a mold has a temperature of at least 50 and is a broken mold, it plays the sound fire extinguish. But we don't have broken mold yet, do we?
No. This is the one it sploops in. There's like a lava sploosh.
Particle large smoke. Oh, this is the thing where
When the mold eats metal for breakfast. Or dinner. I don't know what time of day it is. Who knows what time zones they're in.
Duck, we've gone over me and coffee like 5 times. You still ask me why I drink coffee in the evenings.
It's not
Oh, wow.
Sparks if he's not
found-
like half coffee.
I found a command where we do a summon item and then the MBT is item :id Minecraft magma.
Say that again?
We summon magma, the magma item.
Oh, the item particle. Okay.
No, not a particle. We summon it as an item.
What?
We summon that if a mold's temperature is at least 50, it's broken.
Oh wait, yeah.
And
A
contains
block
metal.
of magma would be summoned. If it's
But-
hot.
It's an item.
If it's hot, yeah. When the mold is hot, if it has hot metal in it, and you break it, it places lava and summons a magma block.
Oh, but that
Most of the time,
mostly.
the magma block was immediately eaten by the lava.
I see. Alright, I will continue looking for that sound effect.
Hello,
Maybe
hello,
you guys should work on
Yugi
something
Moto
else
Yummy.
while I do that.
Welcome to the stream.
Yes, welcome. The particle is looking fine, by the way. I've added it in the world. You can see it here.
Does it work with the lime?
I used
Does it look
lime,
good
yeah.
with the lime?
The other green is almost indistinguishable from grey. It's so dark. It's just
The,
a
The
single.
lime
prismarine?
is too
Oh.
bright to
Did
be
you try
honest.
prismarine?
What?
Did you try the prismarine green? Because that's a very prismarine green.
Prismarine green.
I did not try
That's
that. I guess it's the lime green isn't really exactly the right color, but
I've got a sound
Because
effect.
this looks way more like the right color, I think.
yeah, I
Don't
see
you
what you
think,
mean.
Sparks?
Yeah, let's try that.
So that's that's prismarine bricks. I'm just gonna try prismarine for a sec to see. Nah, normal prismarine has all the stuff in it. It's a way better color.
Prismarine underscore bricks, yeah?
Yes. Watch that be the only color we can get right, and all the others just we can't get.
I've got the old sound effect for you, special.
That looks pretty good.
In the copper function.
Okay, cool.
That
I'll
looks
find
pretty
the
good,
new
yeah.
version of that.
You can probably maybe add
Ah.
one or like 2 particles instead of 1.
Yeah, 2 sounds good.
So this one just got a couple things.
Yeah, that really suits it actually. Good call.
Wahaha, I'm useful. Yep. Oh, we should add a radius to this, right?
No, you don't. It defaults to 60.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Good to know.
You got the sound in as well now.
The sound and the format of the play sound command changed, so I think.
Is it ready to go? Do you think?
Look for errors.
Nope, it's broken.
It's broken. Yeah, we got an error on
Could not load.
line 8, invalid UID name. Line 8, position 39. This play sound isn't valid anymore.
Because we put block in it. Oh wait, no, block is right. 1 second, that should have worked. I tested it.
The syntax changed, so you need to do like an add.
Oops. I overheated the mold.
That's the right ID. Oh, because I removed the whole selector because I'm an idiot. Do we need this distance you said, Blue?
I just thought maybe you shouldn't hear a sound of a tiny ore falling to cast over 60 meters of distance.
Fair enough.
Bit too far. Should be fine then.
You guys all get podiums. I don't get a podium. I want a podium. Got a podium.
Podium?
Well, it's making a sploosh sound now.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let me give it a listen.
Federic, you're in spectator, so.
Heat it up again.
Yeah, but
Heat
you're
it up again.
close by, aren't you?
I am heating it up.
Yeah, you're within 8 blocks. That's why you hear it.
Oh, I like it.
Look, there you are. There's your spirit, floating in the air.
It's perfect. Oh, that's not the spirit. This
No, that's not the spirit. This is a spirit over here. Hello.
devil be gone.
And there's also someone just having a seizure.
By the way, it's so random that you can't lava lock blocks or water
Yeah.
lock, especially these iron bars.
Yeah,
I really.
I wish
It's
they
so
had lava
the new
locking.
water updates. It's so
I wish they
inconsistent.
finished the liquid system.
Yeah.
Can we remove that same message from the explosions?
I'm on it.
We should probably remove the particle from the sand rings as well.
I don't know where that is. Oh, it's probably in sustain. Sustain. I hate that I just said that, but
Particle is now removed. The same message, sorry.
maybe it's not in sustain. Ah,
That automatic
diver.
urge to run.
Yeah, I tabbed back as quickly as possible before remembering.
What up? Your friend is speaking different language. I don't know. Oh, hey Chip. Welcome, by the way. I don't know which language you're referring
Who's
to.
not speaking? I think most of us are speaking English.
That's special. You know the room that you set up?
Which one?
I quote Grubba. This room has caused so many issues, and yes, it has.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep breaking the floor, but I mean, it's their fault if they fall through it, I suppose.
Look up.
Oh, there's a thing here. Hello. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Peter Schmidt. There's too many umlauts in words. I can't read that.
Just ignore the dots. As an American who knows nothing.
Well, people will understand you, but it gets weird.
I don't have any thorium.
I get you thorium. I will suffer with the poisoning.
Do it.
The
Throw it in.
radioactive. Ah!
I'm not going to poison myself with radioactivity. Yep, that seems to be counting as well. That's good. The only thing left to do then is add the particle for each one, and
Oh, I did that yesterday. Special Sparks. I will handle radioactivity. Don't worry.
I'm being covered in radiation by Special. Although for some reason I can't make this up.
Back, child!
Okay.
Special is just a glaring appearance.
It is counting up anyway, Blue. Now we just got to add the play sound to all of those files and the
Find a good particle.
yeah, find a good particle.
I will do the particle stuff.
I still don't know where that Androd particle is coming from right now.
I think it's main.
I thought I checked main. The only other place I think it could be
Yeah,
is
line
sustained
1.
mold.
Line 1 main.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
It's above the.
Alright, all the commands are in. I would just need to change the color.
Okay, so
What color is thorium?
yeah, just place them all down into a nice
There we go.
arrangement.
The next bit's going to be fun.
Okay.
When the mold cools, we have to work out whether it's a valid mold or not. And we're going to have to get all of those skull textures in for the different band types.
Those haven't changed though, so we just have to copy those.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but they are amazing. I loved them. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, Duck, awesome textures.
We love you, Duck.
Striampia Macaire.
There's like a pale red. Maybe bricks? Or maybe one of the maybe one of the terracottas would look good. Like pink terracotta.
Yeah, maybe. I think the bricks might be a bit too red.
Oh, pink terracotta looks kinda good.
Bit too dark.
Yeah. Put
Yeah,
the
if
ore
only
next
they
to
could
it.
be a little
Wait,
lighter.
are we doing bauxite right now? This one. Yeah.
Oh, I was just going in order down the list.
Maybe brick would work then. Try bricks.
Oh, that looks alright.
Bricks might be a little too.
Alouette is here.
Yeah, bricks are a little too red. Welcome back. Oh boy, now I gotta learn another name. Alouette?
I was fine with the pink stuff.
I'm looking one more time in case maybe there's something still good. Like another terracotta.
I'm trying to.
That's not so dark.
Trying to color match right now. I think netherrack's going to be too dark, isn't it?
It will also show the texture of it, so that's a bad idea.
I mean,
bit too
a little
grainy.
texture's okay, I think, because it's a small particle and you won't see much of it.
But
Like netherrack
so
might be okay,
grainy.
but there's a lot of variation in the netherrack anyway.
Netherwart block, maybe still a bit too red. Probably
That might be a little too dark, maybe.
Yeah. Red concrete powder. That's kind of a pinky red. Try red concrete powder.
That might be really red. Red concrete powder. Oh, that's pretty close, actually.
Yeah. It's a little
What's it
darker,
look?
but it's close.
It's a lot. It's closer than the pink was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's close.
I'm scrolling through the
You
Which
item
only
one?
see
list.
one or two of these.
I can't really see anything closer.
For the thorium, I would go
I mean,
for
to be fair, it's
that
really
fire
close
color.
to the pink terracotta as well. Like, this is terracotta. This is the red concrete powder.
Hmm.
Thorium. I got one for
Do
thorium.
terracotta again?
The particle command doesn't have autocomplete for block names,
Oh yeah, I think the terracotta might be closer.
so I have to type it every time.
I think the terracotta's closer. It's that slightly paler pink.
That's red terracotta.
That's too dark.
You could also
Nope.
try red glazed terracotta.
There we go.
Try red glazed terracotta?
It's got a texture to it,
Yeah.
but that's not awful. I don't hate it.
I think that that one might have my vote, actually.
It's the lighter parts really match the
Yeah.
match the red the best, I think. But the darker sections not so much.
I'm still in favor of the pink terracotta.
Let's compare the two. Instead of editing the same command block, I should just...
There's not really many other options.
You know, actually, I might agree with blue here. The pink might look better.
Yeah,
Especially on
I
this
like the
side here.
texture on this one, but I think the colour's closer on the pink. Let's go with the pink.
Yeah.
Let's do it. There's only going to be two anyway. It'll be fine.
I've got 2 particles for the other 2 over here.
Oh yeah?
We're on... What was that one? Bauxite, so aluminum?
Bauxite, yeah, the one you just did.
White concrete powder and fire coral. Dead fire coral block. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
The white concrete powder has this sort of nice, it's got a
Grainy
slight
texture.
kind of pinkish or like
Pale.
tint to it as well as being white.
It doesn't look that white when you see it as a block in your inventory, actually. It doesn't look that pale.
Hmm.
I've got a very, I have a higher resolution, I have 32 by 32 resolution for my texture pack.
Oh.
And fire coral is one of the only dead corals I have that has a high texture. So it just looks like static, but it's fine because it still looks good.
Okay.
It looks like static, but it's fine because it still looks good.
That was a little bit
Yeah,
easier than I
I
thought
mean,
it would be.
it's-
That's done for all
I
of
think,
them.
yeah, it's just that pink.
Issuing a reload. Reloading. And we have
No
all.
issues.
Tumty tumty tum. How you guys doing? All right, let's try it. Some of this.
Look cool.
Mm-hmm. Some of this. I don't have any thorium. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sure there were no errors.
There are no errors, but I think we forgot about something.
Which one was that? Barium?
Very, Barium. Barium. Add barium. Hmm. Does your item have the correct MBT, Sparks?
I mean... Oh, it cooled down just as I was testing it. I'm pretty sure it was getting a score, like I tested that. Barium, barite. Yeah, the score is still going up, and there's a sploosh, and there's a particle. We fixed it.
I think I just had to reload once more.
That was
I
weird.
probably hadn't saved.
Odd. Be
It's looking
likey.
good.
Yeah.
I don't suppose we can slow down the particle at all.
No.
Or is that... Actually, no, that's fine. Never mind. It was just the first one you threw down had like a big explosion, and the other two were fine.
Who wants to throw some thorium? I don't have any.
Throwing nuclear stuff onto hot molds? My kind of thing.
Yep.
That's the barium particle.
It is. It's the wrong... It's too pink.
Did I will resave the thorium. I think my edit just didn't save. Right, I'm reloading now. Now it's thorium.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the lights go out?
Because someone was messing with the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Cool. We've been going for about an hour. Do we want to call it here, or do we want to try and get a band calculation working before we stop?
What is the next step here? We should probably do. So we transfer the items to a scoreboard now, so we know how much metal there is in the thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, what we could do is it needs to drop the amount of metals it has when it dries out, right?
No.
Oh wait, no, it would drop a broken band because you've small.
But we should do that. We should do band breaking and drying out. That's a good thing we could do for another like couple of minutes.
Okay. Yep.
Do we have a destroy mold function already?
Yeah.
Yep, there is.
It's very
one, but
simple though.
Yep.
Okay,
I'll open
because
it.
we don't have the dropping clay stuff yet, or the obsidian.
I think I've got a saving issue with some of these, or a syncing issue.
Joy.
How did you guys even get a fire started?
There was a forest fire in the room? There's not even a forest there. How can there be a
Someone
forest fire?
got a pair of flint and steel that could place stuff not on TNT.
The item frame? Place against the
it's
side of
fine.
the TNT?
No, there's only one TNT block in the center. That's fine if you guys don't know how to not break stuff. That's
Okay, so we need
fine
the
by me.
breaking thing. Destroy mode.
Yeah.
This is called by sustain mode.
Yeah. So
Sustain mode.
sustain mold is here.
Thank you very much. Destroy mode gets called when?
Line 10 and 9
Line 9. So that means
and 10.
if it's not in sand block,
Or if its temperature is...
too high or too low.
Yeah. So now I guess under destroy mold we need to check to see whether it has any metals in it. So if,
Yeah, so
if
there are
all of its
two
all the
cases
metal
now.
scores, if all the metal scores are 0, it should just drop the obsidian and the
Just the obsidian.
just the obsidian. And if it if any of the metal scores are 1, it needs to
No,
drop
it
broken
doesn't.
mold.
It doesn't even drop an obsidian, no, does it?
No, it drops a broken mold.
No, if there's nothing in it.
Yeah, if it dries out, it drops the obsidian. If it overheats,
God,
it drops the
broken.
obsidian, but the obsidian is destroyed by the lava.
Is that true?
Yep.
I don't remember. All right.
Yep.
If you say so. And if it's broken whilst it's hot and has metal, it drops. It goes up in flames.
Yeah,
Less
that's,
fire
that's
for it.
true. We have another check there to see whether it's still hot. If it's still hot, do you remember what happens if it's a valid band?
And you break it when it's still hot. It drops a broken band.
Oh, you have to wait for it to cool for it to be a valid recipe.
Yep.
Okay. That slightly reduces the number of things we have to check then. So, if score...
How many ways can it break? It can break by dropping obsidian, exploding, or broken mold. Broken band.
Or correct band. Well, isn't broken band just a side effect of the band
Or
dropping,
correct
breaking?
band, yeah.
Yeah, so there's band dropping, there's breaking while hot, and there's breaking while cold.
Well, breaking while cold, if it also has metal, drops a broken band, doesn't it? Oh no, then it drops a band. And if it's correct, then it drops a normal band, and if it's invalid, then it drops a broken band.
So if all the metal scores are 0 and the temperature... No,
So that's...
if it has no metal in it...
If it has no metal in it, and if it is hot, and you break it, then it will just break. And drop an obsidian called broken mold, right?
Yeah. Whether it's hot or
So-
not, right?
Yeah, if it has no metal in it, you break it, then it drops an obsidian named... Well, an obsidian named obsidian, but with the subtitle
Yeah.
or lore broken mold. So if it has no metal in it and you break it, it will always drop a broken mold, no matter independent of its temperature.
First, the obsidian block, not the broken band. Right?
That's the obsidian block, not the broken band. The broken band
Okay.
drops if it
Yeah,
was
what's that
hot
called
with
again?
metal, and if we're calling the drop a band and the band recipe is invalid. If it has any metal and it's hot, then it's supposed to drop to explode. Should we create that scoreboard that sums up the metal it has?
Why would we need that though?
We don't really need it, but it would be a nicer way of doing the if you contain any metal, then oh no. We can use unless now, so if we just do
Yeah.
execute unless entity at s, then it means it contains or, which makes it blow up, and we should probably put those blow up commands in another function.
Can somebody check my item MBT, please?
Your item ability. Yep, I will do so. It is a mess.
Yeah, that's the wrong bracket.
Now it works.
Oh,
I
did I
think.
use a square bracket for the item tag? Oops.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
If your chasing is correct, this should work.
Okay. I copied it from
We
a
shouldn't have
different
to-
thing.
We shouldn't have to say color. Oh no, we do. Never mind.
I just copied it from the
Wait,
other
what is
place.
it?
I'm fairly sure we set the lore and not the name, but I'm fine with moving
no.
to name.
There's both. It was broken mold and then it had a lore.
Oh, it had the same lore
Like-
as custom craft, that's right.
Yeah,
A slightly damaged.
used.
Slightly damaged obsidian.
Slightly used or
Oh, I
slightly
thought-
damaged?
Or is it slightly scorched?
Slightly damaged. Because
Damn
master crafting cables drop. Slightly damaged workbench.
Is lore...
Lightly damaged.
Lore isn't a JSON string, is it?
Not yet, pal. Not yet. 1.14 though. Because that's a change that couldn't fit into 1.13.
I want...
Sigh.
Where's this destroy function? Folder wise?
Probably add metal, destroy
Casting.
mold.
Metallurgy. Column. Casting.
Oh, the wiki has no info on the dropped obsidian.
Come on, guys. Drop in your game, is that? Oh, none of the... Oh, no, Crop is here. Come on, Crop. I don't think he does much of the content stuff. He does more of the programming stuff, I think. But yeah, come on, Crop. Still blaming you.
Here's a suggestion.
No, I'm kidding.
In the 1.12 version of Metallurgy, once the mold overheated, it just killed the wax, right? It just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
But how about in this version we make it so that that same blow-up thing that happens when you destroy a hot mold happens to an overheating mold, where it places lava and fire and summons a magma block to make it look
Well, there's
like
already-
burnt mold.
There's already lava there in its space, right?
Above it.
That is true, yeah, but it does the same thing for a 3x3 around it, as far as I remember.
It did
Oh, no,
fire
no,
at
it
3x3.
So what it did was it turns the sand the mold is into a lava sliver,
Mm-hmm.
like half block, and then it places fire in a 3x3 above. How about we did that when the mold overheated as well? Because that would be a nice touch, I think.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's calling the same function,
Yeah, we can do that.
right?
Well, I just made it call the same function because I
Yeah.
thought it'd be cool. Yeah, let's do that then.
Ooh.
Do we?
Something with your MBT is still
Ooh.
wrong.
We have custom
everything's
crafters
blue.
installed. That's good. I'm just gonna see what the.
Just disabled, I believe.
I just want to
It
see
might be
what-
the old
exactly
standard,
what the
I don't
dropped
know.
thing is. I just want to see what the dropped thing is called. So I'm just gonna look under destroy.
Especially
in the files.
your MBT is still wrong. All I see is
My
blue.
NBT.
I'm blue, WD. That's probably a good song for me.
That's interesting. It's slightly damaged workbench without any capitalization in custom crafting.
Really? Oh, most lore doesn't have capitalization, does it? Do we want to fix that?
I don't know.
I mean,
what other
It's
law
like a
is?
subtitle.
Yeah. I almost want to capitalize slightly, but I slightly
what's
want to
the
capitalize slightly.
I guess no harm in it, right?
But then we're pushing an update to the custom crafters module.
We'll do that later.
Okay. I'm just for metallurgy then. Should it be slightly damaged obsidian with a capital S for slightly? It looks weird. I don't know. Let's just leave it lowercase.
You're right, it does look weird.
And never look at it again.
Yeah, sounds good. We play in creative, we don't see these things. Dabbity 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 doo. Indeed.
Okay, so what's up with MPT? Everything's blue.
I don't know.
I live in a blue world now.
Oh,
All I see is
ignore.
blue.
I don't have that syntax highlighting on. It looks fine to me. And I'm always right.
Something is
No,
wrong.
we have a misbalanced bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
This
I fix
square.
it?
That square.
Why are we... Oh, I see. Unless. Right, I gotcha. Overheat mold.
Can we create a function sparks?
So right now the only options are it has no metal in it or it overheats.
Now everything's blue again.
Well, hang on.
Blue is in good or blue is in bad?
Blue as in now it's fine again.
Overheat.
Okay.
This is we're running overheat mold if the mold has metal in it, but it might have metal in it. But
Oh yeah,
cool,
there's still
if that
there's
makes
still a
sense.
thing missing here.
We still have to
We
check
still need-
that the temperature is.
Yeah, but we can't have two score identifiers. Well, we have unless around here, so we need to do if entity.
Yeah.
We should probably do that first,
Or if
though, 'cause
score
then we only
matches.
have to if score as matches. What's it called again? GM4 underscore ML underscore
heat,
heat?
isn't it?
Yeah. Sheepy, we dare disrupt
Yep,
them
that's
because
right.
they were wrong.
Alright, so now if it's hot and it got metal in it, then we call the destroy function, but we probably want...
But if it's hot and doesn't have metal in, it just drops.
when does it
Obsidian.
overheat at 90, right? Is the 90 including or excluding?
Sheepy just broke my heart. I'm sad. I think it's inclusive, but I'm not certain.
Doesn't it overheat
This is
either way? What?
oh, because it goes up by twos.
Why do we need two?
Because one is for when it has metal and
Oh, right.
when it has metal and it's basically the sand block is destroyed. And the other one is for when it has metal and it gets too hot.
Yes.
But then we don't, if it gets too hot, we don't care about the metal content, so.
That works.
The fact that we just have two ores that are like spitting out their innards makes me happy. I don't know why. It just does. I get it for a couple seconds now, and it's like, this is entertaining.
But now we're in an interesting point here.
Oh no.
So,
Gonna propose another folder.
I don't. If you guys look at sustain mold here. Sustain mold calls destroy mold. Either if there's no sand block at one of the mold, or if one of the molds is too cold or too hot. And then we go to destroy mold, where we check again whether it was called because there's no sand block, or whether it was called because it's too hot.
Maybe those should be different functions. Maybe? No?
I'm kind of confused.
I
by
know what
how-
you mean. We're checking
Yeah.
to see whether it's overheated or dried out or out of a sand block, and then doing the same
Yeah,
shit
then
again.
we call the same function and but then we do it again, basically. But the thing is, both kind of depend on each other because we have like 3 different cases here.
Yeah.
We have dried out and welded metal recipe.
The only way we could do it otherwise is to tag it saying why it broke and then call the function and check the tag.
Yeah, or we could just check these directly in sustain mold, but that's a ton of commands to sustain. I think it's fine as it is, even though we're double checking. It means we don't check all these destroy mold cases in sustain mold every take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Float pulse.
Because it'll only The overarching cases where the mold is destroyed is when it overheats, and when
the sand is gone.
when the sand is gone, or when the vex expires.
Basically, what I was saying is we check whether it's overheated or too cold. Well, we check whether the temperature is wrong in the stain mold or whether the sand is gone. And then we call destroy mold only to check that again. But we need to, because there are so many cases, different cases in which different things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't get around that. I think it's fine as it is. The only solution would be to move the entirety of the destroy mold into the stain mold.
I don't like that.
But that's bad. So I think this is better. Not better. This is better.
Yes.
Stuff is going down in the Discord.
Yeah, I've muted it for now.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm not in your
Like,
right.
I will attack later.
You will strike with the hammer of justice.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. What are we doing?
Okay, so
now?
we got this now. So now we call. Oh, this is so confusing.
I have the overheat mold file here, by the way, if you want to jump to me to see it.
I will jump to you. Thank you very much. We don't have if the sand is gone yet. Oh, we don't need to check whether the sand is gone, because the sand being gone is just a trigger to check whether one of these conditions is met. Right?
Say that again?
The sand being gone is just a trigger for the mold to check in which way it should break.
Yeah, exactly.
And destroy mold basically checks in which way the thing should break.
Yeah.
Whilst in sustain mold, we trigger the check in which way it should break.
Yes.
It's got really complicated.
I just typed mold wrong a dozen times. It's fine.
Fun fact, the old module used the American spelling.
Yeah, I know, because I worked on it.
Okay, so now, what happens now? So, let's say I'm a mold.
Like black mold or like green mold or...
I check, am I still in sand? And I recognize I'm in bread.
Oh no. Can't have that.
Alright, I check whether I'm still in sand. Let's say I'm not in sand anymore, so I call destroy mold. I go through destroy mold. I break if I don't have any metal, then I summon obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
We need something to kill this function here. Otherwise, we'll hit multiple cases while it's going
Yeah,
through.
I was literally going to say that. Because I think at the
Will we?
moment, if there's no metal in it, it will both drop a broken mold and it will overheat, or it can do.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Alright, let's see.
Wait.
I'm going through this. I'm a mold. I have no metal in myself, so I'm
How about
dropping
we
an
just
item.
add a
Then I check. That doesn't work though, special, because if it's hot and has no metal in it, it should also drop the obsidian.
well, if it's... Oh.
We
You're
could
right.
do 1 to 89?
But then these
that
two
work?
cases can still match, right?
Yeah.
These can't, because there's an unless here. This only triggers when there is metal.
Yeah, so these...
Can you undo that? Your last one?
No, I don't think we need it, but... This, so case 1.
Case 1, I have
Case
no metal
2.
in myself, so I drop an item. I go through.
Case...
Am I hot? I might be hot, but this gets abandoned because I have no metal in myself, and this checks for metal.
Case 1 and Case 2 can never overlap because they check for opposing binary conditions of metal.
Next one.
That was
is
too many words.
line 13. I might have overheated.
Hmm.
Because overheating works whether there's metal or not.
Yeah, so I think we need this check here. This line 7 check with temperature.
So that way it doesn't overlap. Okay. It's fine with that.
What does that do, though? That means it can only drop...
It can only drop obsidian if it hasn't overheated.
It hasn't overheated. Or hasn't dried out. That's bad, yeah. That one needs to be gone.
How do we handle drying out? I don't remember anything about that.
Temperature
Is it
drops
just when
to
the
0.
So, let me talk
so
you
is that
through this.
also when it expires? Like when the
I'm a mold again.
gas-
I'm going to sustain mold. I'm still in sand, but now my heat score is not in the region of 1 to 89. So either I'm too hot or I'm too cold. So I call it destroy mold. And now I get to line 7. Let's say I'm too cold. So line 7 matches, which makes me dry out and drop obsidian. Let's say I'm too hot. That means I skip line 7 because I'm hotter than 90. I skip line 10 because I'm hotter than 89. And I get to overheating, which is 90, which makes me overheat. This seems to work.
What do we do when a cold mold is broken with metal in it?
Then it drops a band.
But we don't have that case in here yet, do we?
Oh, we do, yeah. We need a case where cold mold with metal is broken to drop a band, which needs another function because we need to decide what to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll just branch off in here, though, right?
Yep.
Sheep, if you shove a horse into the mold, PETA will come after you. I mean, after all, we can't say
Eating a dead mold.
feeding a dead horse anymore. We have to feed a fed horse,
Feed a
which
fed
is
horse.
is still animal abuse.
Yeah, it's overfeeding. And it's probably going to damage the horse more than kicking one that's already dead, to be honest.
I mean, that's true. Okay. So then just cooled.
Cured. I would say cured.
Set, if you wanted the proper casting term. Because cured is with polymers.
I'm not an anvil guy, I am. Polymers are lovely. Metals are not. Alright, so now if execute if score.
If it matches 0 to 50, or below 50.
And if it has metal in it. Run function. Oh no. I switched devices.
So this wouldn't be overheat mold, this would be what? Where'd it go? Blue, 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 blue.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's big. Alright, does this
It needs a new
conflict with
function. This
anything?
isn't.
It doesn't conflict with line 7, because line 7 requires there to be line 7 requires there to be no metal.
And those two are
It
these
doesn't
two are
conflict
opposites.
with it doesn't conflict with line
These two are
13,
opposite.
because
And
line 13 is also
these-
fine because these two are opposites.
Yep. Okay. We is goods. Sheepy, can you please explain to me why XOR is the big suck? I'm a little concerned for your health, Sheepy. XOR is not the big suck, and thank you.
Okay, so we got that now. Sparks, did you grade that? Yeah, you did. And you also commented it. Oh, you're a lovely person, Sparks.
You're welcome. Underneath, I think, is this all the possible combinations?
Hot, cold, over hot. Hot no mess.
But there's also overcold.
Is there?
Dried out.
There is.
Yeah, dried out basically. There's also dried out no metal.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Do we support dried out no metal? Yeah, we do.
Dried out no metal is the same as treated the same as cold no metal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why are there so many ways to break a mold? This is really complicated. How many lines are there? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 cases held is in 4 lines. Not bad, I don't think.
That's great. All right, let's work on that overheat animation. Then I would call it a day.
Yeah. Can we just debate the
How-
name of our setting a mold function?
Go for it. I will
This
grab the
isn't
overheat
the-
commands.
Because making a band isn't going to be overheat. Making a band is going to be what? Set band, cast band, cool band, create band. Get the band back together. I don't know.
Get the band back together.
Yeah, we're getting the band back
Don't-
together.
don't get musical special. I've got a create mold sound effect. If somebody wants to put that in real quick.
Sure.
I'm
I'm gonna call it
It's an
set
overheat
band.
mode. In overheat mode, line 3, there's the create mold sound effect. Oh, it's not a create, it's the try out sound effect, sorry.
So you want me to update the sound, right?
Yep. That's the try out sound effect that I should play.
Uh-oh. I did nothing.
What happened there?
Wait, does lava still set the carpet? No,
On
it
fire?
used to for a while. It used to set concrete. Crop, that seems like a kind of complex question.
What
Well,
is your thought on power in Minecraft either, Jim? What?
I mean, GM4 is the ultimate power,
I think
so
he's talking
Oh,
about
I
like
think he needs
electricity,
electricity.
and I think that I would love it, but I haven't seen it done very well. The real problem is like transmitting power, like along a cable or something, because it takes either a lot of time for the power to reach from one end of the cable to the other, or a lot of entities within the cable.
I gotta say, I'm more a fan of mechanical power transfer in Minecraft. Like, if you guys remember Better Than Wolves, I like the way that mod introduced power. The problem I have with power systems like IC is electricity is complicated, and mimicking it by just making a thing that flows like water, it doesn't cut the corner, and it's horrible. Especially when they then try to mimic things like different voltage and amperage with high voltage cables and things, but those don't make sense because the system you need for voltage and amperage is quite complicated. And if you just go for like a system that has RF per tick or IC per tick, then you won't get that same level of complicatedness. I don't know.
yeah. It's Minecraft having discrete units of time instead of a continuous time also makes it
Yes.
different. Blue, I moved that item ho till sound, which is still valid. Turns out. I put that in destroy mode right before it kills the Vex. So
Okay. Did you make sure it doesn't play? Does it play when the mold overheats? It should only play when the mold dries out, right?
well, it would play when the mold dries out when it's broken and set, which is
That's
Right,
fine.
so,
That's how it's supposed to be. I think.
an empty mold should play the sound. A cold metal containing mold should play the sound. A heated mold with metal in it I feel like it's okay if it plays a sound, because there's going to be another sound that overwrites it anyway. Or not overwrites, but covers it up a little bit.
Oh, we need to do the entire there's nothing in this world that's attracted to this band thing again.
Yeah.
Where if you don't have the correct expansion installed. That will be
We'll
easy.
figure that out.
Okay,
That's just the default case.
Yep, I've pasted the commands that we need to update in overheat mode. Those are basically the old ones.
Okay, so first it's is the summoning a magma? Maybe we should give the magma a little vertical velocity, so
Yep,
it doesn't
sounds good to
immediately
me.
fall into the lava. Play sound, bang.
We could call it broken magma, slightly used magma.
Or overheated obsidian.
Overheat obsidian.
By the way, why are we casting metal with volcanic glass?
I know. It felt sturdy. Why do you make
sturdy.
a puddle out of volcanic glass? Why don't you take damage?
Because
when you
volcanic
walk across
glass
it?
is a magical.
Why don't you take damage when you walk across it without shoes?
Because it's not sharp. Volcanic glass can be smooth until you fragment it. Especially if it's just one giant sheet of it.
You mine it with a goddamn pickaxe.
Into a perfectly cubical shape.
Good for your
Sheepy, you know what else is
stomach.
good for your stomach lining? Razor blades. You should try it sometime. No, please don't. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Don't eat sharp things. Okay, bye sheep.
That's why people
guess
haven't
we're having
eaten
mutton for
special
dinner.
yet.
I just don't have any meat on my bones.
That was such a bad joke. I hope YouTube never notices. Shh.
It's fine.
Has large smoke changed? It's large underscore smoke now.
I think it's something entirely different now.
I think it's just smoke.
Yeah.
But let me pull up that wiki page that kills my computer.
Let me pull it up before you do.
It's on, bud.
It's large underscore smoke.
Oh, come on. Alright.
Bet you to it.
Curse you and your multiple computers. We don't have a play sound. Oh, besides the fire. I wonder if there's like a teeny explosion sound somewhere.
A teen explosion zone.
I mean, it's like a piece of we could play the glass breaking sound. I mean, it is volcanic glass shattering apart under the the pressure of hot
Let
metal.
me show you something. Listen closely, Special.
Yeah, because that's a whole
Whoops.
cubic meter of it.
Oh, we're taking this too seriously.
If you took a cubic meter of glass, it would weigh an awful lot. So it would probably make quite the thud when you set it down.
Oh, I remember this. Using underscores instead of replace for set block.
Character count.
Character count. Well, while you guys
What
were talking,
happens if
I
you
kind of
commit
did all the commands.
volcanic
so...
glass to lung? Don't do that.
If you commit volcanic glass to lung. I mean, if it's a liquid, I suppose you could get some pretty cool, like, shapes out of it before you die. Yeah, glass is a little dense. And viscous.
Well, depends on the temperature. But if
True. I mean,
I
it's a
don't
pretty
think you can
thick
get
glass.
glass to be non-viscous, well, to be very liquid, because it will probably, the crystals will probably, well, the molecules will probably go apart before it gets really liquid. Like the bonding energy is way lower than the low viscosity.
Crop, liquid glass is a liquid.
Okay. Do we need to test? Do we want to test this and then
Yep,
end the
we should
episode?
test this.
I don't have the console up. Is that okay? Any errors?
It's
Probably
good.
not cheapy, because once you make it too hot, the molecules get ripped apart, so probably not.
So
Somebody would have to research that. Oh, Sparksy, you were cool, thank you. Whilst we were talking about class specials, Spice did all the work for us.
I even said while you were
That's
talking I
my
did all the
goal.
work and you didn't hear me.
We didn't give the item a little upward velocity though,
No.
so that's
We're
fine.
about to overheat.
I'll just.
Well, we have no air around it, which doesn't help, but I think it just... Yeah, it did something. But we can also try... Well, that's just gonna... Oh, I see, gotcha.
Because Minecraft
Yeah,
and liquids.
I know. So this time we're just gonna break the mold, right? When it's hot.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah.
Did it have metal in it?
No.
It was just hot.
But it's not supposed to do that when you break it. When it has
No.
metal.
When it was hot, it was.
Really? I thought when it is
I-
hot and has no metal in it and doesn't overheat, but you break it, then it should not just drop the item.
Do we actually have a case for that? I don't think we do.
Because it should only melt through its mold and spread fire everywhere once you get it too hot, which when you get it too hot, it doesn't matter if there's metal inside. And if you break it when it's hot, but there's no metal inside, nothing will happen. Unless there's metal inside, in which case the metal will pour out and set everything in place.
Yeah, I don't know why it called that function. It shouldn't have. It's not told to call that overheat function when it's just hot and has no metal.
It's hot and has metal, then call it.
Yeah,
Oh, did it maybe call... Did it call both? So did it go
I
through
don't think
and
so. Because
call
it
two of
wouldn't.
these?
It wouldn't meet this one because it's above 49. It wouldn't call this one because it's below 90.
It would call the first one,
It would call the first one.
which it should do.
Yeah, which should do. And it shouldn't call this one because it matches this condition of 0 and all those. Unless there's an error in that highlighted section. ML or... Is that the right scoreboard? THBAALCU. Yeah. Hmm.
Put a say command in each function to see which ones are
Yeah.
being called.
It's like,
I will take the first one.
oh, I'll start at the end then.
I'm babysitting
Oh, don't
our
remove it.
mold.
Just duplicate it, blue. So it still does it, it just also runs the say command.
Alright.
And then we don't have to worry about accidentally losing that.
Alright.
Well, I mean, I'm still finishing mine.
I'm doing
He did-
line 11 as well.
Heated mold is broken with metal in it.
I'm doing one as well. Say cold metal in it. Alright. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Did it save?
Looks like it.
Reloading. Got no errors, so we're good to go.
We
Someone's
overheating it or
stuck in a
breaking it when
mold.
it's hot?
Breaking it when it's hot and has no metal inside.
So that found that it had metal in it.
But it didn't have any metal in it, did it?
Or maybe one of our scoreboards incorrect.
Yeah, shouldn't have
Or-
had
Because if it is, then this selector would always be failing.
Yep.
This one here.
Or AL, or BA, or CH.
ML underscore or, right?
Yep.
Did we ever add the? Oh, we did. Okay. GM4
GM4
underscore ML underscore or underscore AL. I bet they're not all initialized.
Oh,
I bet
they are.
I bet it doesn't have
Oh,
a score
it doesn't have a
until
score
we
at all.
add the ore for the first time. So we just
Damn.
gotta add that to create mold. That's not
Just
hard.
add 1 to all the things.
Add 0, you mean?
Add 0 to
Add
in
0.
create mold. Can you open create mold, Sparks?
Yep. There you go. It was already open, but yeah.
Oh, I didn't have it open. I might have closed it on accident.
Oh, oops. I overheated the mold. Too hot. Hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. Well, I guess we know that works.
Or just do or and delete this part. Just to
No
be safe,
such
can we do
file.
add here?
Yeah.
There we go.
Minecraft, the only place when adding 0 does something.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, adding 0 does quite a lot. I use it all the time.
Oh yeah, it's great.
No, I'm
Where?
not joking. I'm not joking. It's one
Oh
of the
yeah.
most common tricks you use in mathematics, calculus, analysis, linear algebra, quantum
Well,
mechanics,
then I fear that day.
to do stuff.
Did we save? Is it ready to reset?
Yeah,
Ready?
think so.
Well, I just created a mold and it didn't automatically get a score on the sidebar of 0, so I don't think it's saved.
I think the sidebar is the heat, right?
No, it's
Yeah,
AL.
sidebar's that heat.
It's aluminium. I just set it.
Oh, I know why blue. We got rid of that tag already.
We get cold metal in
Oh.
it if we break it when it's cold, but doesn't have metal in it.
Reloading.
Yep.
There we go. Let's try again.
Oh, hang on. I might have created that just before you reloaded. Because it should get a score of 0 on the sidebar. There we go. Now it's working.
There we go.
Don't eat knives. That's not a good idea. Knives are not a thing to eat unless they're made of chocolate and are dipped in caramel.
But caramel's not great.
I like it.
I prefer toffee
did you
to
notice-
caramel.
Do you
You're
notice
normal.
apples that are dipped in caramel?
A caramel apple, yeah.
Oh, they are so delicious.
Oh, look at
And-
that. Not overheated, no metal.
Yes. So let's test all the cases and then we'll call it a day.
Yeah. Broken mold,
Yeah.
slightly damaged obsidian.
Plus those caramel
Wait,
apples.
that obsidian was
will-
called broken mold. That's not right. Because it's not a broken mold, it's just obsidian.
It's a broken obsidian? I think it was
Are you
just
sure?
called obsidian previously.
Then I guess we remove the name component, right?
Yep.
The magma is slightly damaged obsidian.
Which is technically correct.
And the broken mold is just slightly used.
The magma
Right.
hasn't had any name before.
Should now. Does it now?
Can we do slightly overheated obsidian for the magma?
Slightly overheated.
time we're
It's
just-
just like a hunk of like steaming volcanic glass.
So this time it's no metal, but we're letting it overheat, right?
Alright, let's do that.
Yep, overheated. Too hot. Hot
Hot
damn.
damn.
Call the police and the
Oh, we should try
fireman.
it. So this is
don't sing that.
this
you
is
will get
cold
flagged.
with nothing in it.
Not.
That works.
Yep, that worked.
Blue just tries to do everything for people.
We've already done hot, broken.
We haven't. We have done overheat, not hot broken, right?
Okay. I guess not since we last.
Yeah,
did
I mean adding like plus A and minus A crop up, but you choose your plus A and minus A creatively.
not overheated.
Oh, that's not. I guess that is adding 0.
So
That is adding 0, and it helps a lot.
Yeah,
Guys,
I just
Guys?
never think of it as adding 0. I think of it as adding and then subtracting.
So I just broke it when it was hot, but had no metal in it, and it just dropped the obsidian. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah,
So
because
now-
that was not overheated, no metal.
No.
Okay, so now we're gonna do hot and with metal inside, right?
I've got metal ready.
Do it. Do it.
Do it, you won't.
Just do
That's
it.
good. Still no motion
Oh,
on the
we got-
item, or the item's immediately destroyed. But
Did we get 2 outputs there? Or no, just 1. You didn't let me cool off heated metal in it.
Yeah, the motion isn't strong enough. Special.
It was
I
a
put
small
it as
motion.
0.035. I don't know what I was doing.
Increase the motion now.
I think the lava's higher than it was before.
I suck at placing and throwing, honestly.
I've done so much game mode 4 at this point that there's times I like
Why do we have
go to
two
go to
motion
survival
tags?
and I like try to throw something to place it.
Why do we have 2 motion tags?
And then finally,
Good question.
metal, cooled and broken is the last one. Oh, actually, metal and overheated we have to check as well.
I've gotten rid of one of the motion tags.
Cold, metal in it. Correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, that shouldn't have dropped anything because that'll go through the band creation process
Yeah.
and drop a head.
Yep, exactly. And then finally, we have to take the lava off briefly to add some metal and then overheat it.
That should do the same thing as
It should, but we're testing it. This is what we're doing right now.
yeah. I'm verifying that
Oh
was.
my god, that
result we were
particle!
expecting.
Oh, I see, right. It was really close to me, so it looked like a giant end rod particle. Okay, here we go. Yep,
Was
Yeah.
it correct?
yep.
Yeah, because that was overheated with metal.
So the only thing left is the motion on the magma, but...
Did you guys... Yeah, did you guys see that thing?
See what thing?
That item? That magma item?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No.
It didn't even spawn.
I didn't see it.
I will make it invulnerable for a second here so that we can test it.
Is that... Yeah, okay.
That's a thing we can do again.
Sorry, I
Where'd
thought
it go?
when you said a second, I was like, is one B a second? If anything, that would be a tick, wouldn't it? But I realised you just meant a second as in temporarily. That should drop if it has metal in it and we just break the sand as well, right?
Yep.
Okay, try that. Really not seeing the item.
Maybe we're
it's our-
summoning the item too.
It's our summon command, Ron.
I was just wondering that.
I don't see any
Yep,
issues. with
unable to
it
summon
here.
entity. And that was actually an issue since 1.8 then. Since 1.12.
Why?
I don't know, I
What's
can't
wrong?
summon the entity.
Is it magma block?
It's magma_block.
Oh.
So there's a thing that was in the module but was
Wah.
never fixed.
Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again, shall we?
Reloading?
Pull the lever, crank.
That's a different film, but sure. Wrong film! Why do we even have that film?
I've got another.
Why do we even have that film?
Yeah,
There's
that
the
was-
item. Nice.
It burned immediately again. I will increase the motion a bit and then we'll call it a day.
Nice.
1 point.
Are we still making it invulnerable or
No.
No.
that's just temporary?
That was just to see if it
Cool.
actually appeared.
Sparks, can I do another?
Or fire?
Sparks,
All the fire.
do the thing, Julie. Okay.
Metal, and I'm breaking it.
Oh, I saw it. I heard it go into someone's
I
inventory.
picked it up. Because
Oh.
it has no pickup delay.
Nice.
That's fine by
Sorted.
me.
Sorted. I think that's pretty
Okay.
good. So I guess next in the next exciting
Oh, boy.
stream, we do the band dropping for the different types of
Yeah,
band.
but
yeah.
once we got the band dropping, there's a whole other machine we need to build
Then-
with just a band onto a tool thingy.
We're probably going to have to make a default Shamir so we can check the enchant works on it and moves off it
We
and
could
stuff.
just copy. Yeah, we could just copy one over,
Yeah, like a simple
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
like diffuse.
I mean,
Yeah.
we technically don't need a like actual effect because we just,
So just looking at
pick a Shamir and then
the
pretend to do it.
calendar here. So we've got 3 more Thursdays this month. I should be around for the next week. The one after that, I think, is okay. And then the
27th
27th.
will be harsh because we'll be in Brussels on the 28th.
Yeah, I will not. Well, I'm moving
Yeah.
house, and my stuff is leaving my house on the 27th, so I will not have a computer.
By the way, for all stream viewers out there, a couple of us European Gamemode for staff people are meeting up in Brussels on the 28th to the 29th of December this year. You can join us over there for updates on that. Go to our Discord in announcements or in the Brussels chat we open especially for it. We'll keep you up to date. Currently, we plan to meet some of you guys on the 28th, and we'll probably meet up, and depending on how many people we are, we will, I don't know, have a fun time.
Yeah, go eat some
We'll
nice
see.
food, maybe.
Yep. I heard they have some great chip tips.
Yeah, I've heard that as
Brussels.
well. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I guess next week we should still be here. We'll be streaming. The week after that, probably. Then the 27th, and honestly, the 3rd, I won't be available either because my stuff will probably not arrive until the week after that. So we're probably gonna have to take a 2-week break, or at least I won't be here for 2 weeks. And then, assuming that my
I won't be
computer
here
and
for the
monitors and peripherals all arrive in Stockholm without any of them breaking on the journey, I will be back.
Yeah. I might not be here next week. We'll see.
Okay, I think the Christmas
I don't know when
period is always a bit busy for people. So,
Yeah. Well, I have traveling halfway across the country,
ooh,
somewhere within 2 days from then. So
okay.
homebound I go.
Another thing that will probably happen over the Christmas break is I might have some time to work on this off stream, so we can get some development done off stream and
It's a good idea.
then
Yeah.
get this done.
For
quickly.
the next part, I guess we have to do is the smooth Shamir casting. Probably the cast, like the finalizing of the casting, right?
Yep,
Yep.
Because that's next in the logically.
we've already said that.
Then after that,
Oh.
there's the machine.
Oh, I
and
guess I
then-
just misunderstood.
Jacko is asking whether we're going to vlog the Brussels meetup. I personally probably won't. I'm not really a vlogger. I'll probably take pictures and probably tweet about it and send pictures on Twitter. But I don't know. Other people might vlog. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the staff or attendees vlogged.
Maybe I will do a live stream from my phone. It could be funny.
What's that thing called? Periscope. Is that still a thing? Periscope?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Okay. Well,
And-
anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. We will call it here today and see you next week.
See you, people.
Yes, thank you. Bye.